Welcome. I was watching the Apple April 20th event just to see all the new products that I can't afford, and one of them really caught my eye. It's called the iMac, and as its name implies, it's an iPad and a MacBook combined together, and I wanted to talk about it because in all honesty, and this is just my opinion by the way, fucking Apple enthusiasts don't come raid my house, but it looks like dog shit. I've never been an Apple product fanatic. I've always preferred Windows, even though I know Microsoft steals your data, and the only Apple product I own is my phone. And I remember when the iPhone first came out, Apple became arguably the most innovative company in the world. But nowadays they're really fucking themselves in their own ass. They've really plateaued on the innovation, and they're just charging you more and more for the exact same thing. Quick example being the iPhone 6 and 7. As of right now, they are the exact same phone, with one minor difference making the 6 better than the 7, and that's the fact that the 6 has a headphone jack. I have a 7, my mom has a 6, and it pisses me off because now I can't listen to music while I charge my phone. I think they did that just to promote the sale of AirPods, which yeah, I don't really give a shit about. I prefer the cord. Anyways, let's get into the video.
The all-new, completely redesigned iMac is more personal, more powerful, and more capable than ever. iMac's new form is stunning.
I'm gonna stop it right here. This is the opposite of stunning. This looks like a piece of modern abstract art. What in the fuck is this? This looks like the lamp at the start of a Pixar film. This thing is quite literally just an iPad with a kickstand.
In contrast to the more neutral front, the back is designed to really celebrate color, with bold, richly saturated shades. In many places, the back of iMac is the first thing you'll see.
Who gives a shit on what the color is? Is this what Apple users are looking for in their product? The color of the device? And what the fuck do you mean it's the first thing you're gonna see? No, it's not. The first thing you see is the screen. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of people who check out the back of their screen before they turn it on. I don't think the color of the device is gonna make it better all of a sudden, or maybe one color has an advantage over the other.
macOS Big Sur, this experience is simply unrivaled. You can feel the difference immediately, as iMac wakes almost instantly.
No, it won't. You still have to sign into the device.
And your apps launch with blazing speed.
Ah, so it has an SSD. Awesome, that's only in, every other PC out there.
And when it comes to GPU performance, for certain apps, like Affinity Photo and Photoshop, iMac is up to 2 times faster than the previous models. And it's even up to 50% faster than the most powerful discrete graphics in the fastest 21.5-inch iMac.
Now this is something that's actually good from this device, just raw power upgrade in general, and being a guy that uses what's it called? Drawing application. I don't know what the proper nomenclature is. I draw anime for fun, alright? Leave me alone. Art programs, I guess. Yeah, this is a pretty damn good, faster speed, faster everything. Once you start getting into like larger file sizes, it can be a real bitch to work with. So this is a nice upgrade. This is the first thing I've liked about this device so far.
And we created a new power connector that attaches magnetically, so it's quick and easy to connect.
Yeah, but why? It's not like I'm going to be taking this with me everywhere. It's not like I'm going to go into Starbucks with my iMac and just set it up there. This isn't marketed as a portable thing. It's marketed as a desktop PC, so unless you're constantly changing your setup, then there's no point for a magnetic connector. You're just going to set it down, fucking set it up, connect it once, and that's about it. You're not going to be moving a whole lot if it's supposed to be a desktop. So this is just a useless feature altogether.
You can choose from 3 types of keyboards with gorgeous aluminum enclosures, color matched to iMac. First, there's a Magic Keyboard with new emoji, spotlight, dictation, and do not disturb keys. And a lock key to instantly lock iMac. Next.
Now this keyboard I don't really have a problem with because I don't really give a shit about these low profile scissor switch keyboards. But who in the fuck uses all these function commands? The only thing the function key on my keyboard does is change the LEDs on it. Like, goddamn, who needs all of these things? I guess the brightness and volume features are useful, but everything else just seems unnecessary. And why would you want to lock your computer in the first place? That just seems like a curse more than anything. Like you slightly like brush your elbow against the keyboard at the right angle and it just locks your keyboard. Ah shit, now you gotta sign in again. Unless someone's breaking into your house and you need to quickly hide the hentai on your screen, then that just seems dumb. What a useless feature.
Magic Mouse, loved by iMac users, now features color-matched aluminum.
This is just me nitpicking at this point, but I can't stand the shape of that mouse. I've never held one before, but just looking at it, I can tell it's probably like grabbing onto your grandma's tits. It just feels wrong. You know, this piece of shit looking like a hockey puck has no form to it. There's no depth. There is no way you can possibly grip onto this without it slipping off of it, because it's so flat. It's like a lolly chest. But whatever, that's just a personal preference from me.
And Magic Trackpad, still by far the industry's best, has a refined shape to match the new keyboard.
Now this just makes no sense to me. Alright, let's say you buy a laptop, right? And we all know that using the trackpad is like trying to drag your finger through sandpaper and broken glass. Yeah, it hurts, it's uncomfortable, it feels like shit, and it's inefficient. So you get a mouse instead. So why in the fuck did Apple think it was a good idea to take the trackpad that nobody likes and make it a whole different device that I'm sure you have to pay extra for? You know, there's just no point to it. I guess if you want to draw, then it's useful, but then why doesn't Apple just make the damn thing touchscreen, given that it's just an iPad on a hunk of metal?
So that's the new iMac. With its extraordinary design, powerful performance, and incredible features, it starts at just $12.99 in 4 colors.
I like how she says just $12.99 as if that's a normal, affordable price for the specs that are given on screen here. You know, you pay $1,300 for 8 gigs of RAM and 256 SSD. Fucking awesome. Talk about value, am I right, guys? Now I'm guessing the 4K Retina display is what holds the bulk of the price, but even then, I don't think a 4K display is necessary for all of these things. But then again, it's a work computer, because you're definitely not going to be gaming on this, so I guess that makes sense, whatever. I mean, you can get so much more for the same price. To be fair, yeah, $1,000 in the PC world is what's considered a budget, but you're getting a decent PC that's going to last you for a while and can run most things. You know, it's a nice all-around good device, very well-rounded. But for this iMac over here, you're going to primarily use this for work. I mean, I guess you could game on this, sort of, but that keyboard and mouse isn't going to get you very far, and since it's Apple, the accessories are only compatible with other Apple products, so then you're just kind of stuck with that.
Colors. And at $14.99, iMac comes in 7 colors with these additional features.
Oh man, and only for another $200 extra, you get 3 more color options and Ethernet, because I damn well know you're not going to buy 7 different iMacs with different colors on the backs of it, unless you're out here like Rockefeller, which in that case you could just do whatever you want. You can buy Apple if you wanted. You know, I mean, so in short, full story to go around, in my opinion, this is not worth the price. I watched this video knowing exactly what I was getting into and came out thinking, yup, that sounds about right. All of my expectations were met, and it was a low bar of expectation, because you can get so much more value from just buying any PC. You can get one from like your neighbor who's doing a yard sale, and it would probably be better. You know, I think Apple nowadays goes for aesthetic over practicality. You know, I see dudes on Instagram taking like a picture of their 14 iPhones and two Macintoshes next to each other with their glorified cheese grater, and I'm just sitting there like, but why? Who knows? Maybe next year they'll come out with the Apple paper, where the screen is like tracing paper, and if you breathe a little too hard, it disintegrates. And maybe the new Magic keyboard will be like 1-ply toilet paper, where if you like fart the wrong way, it just explodes in your face. You know, I don't know. I've never been an Apple fan, and I just wanted to talk about this because, in my opinion, this is just not good for its price. I mean, even the kickstand for this looks awful. I cannot stand I can't stand stands that look like this. God, that sentence made absolutely no sense, but you get what I'm saying. The monitor stand looks absolutely awful here, okay? It looks like it's about to collapse at any moment. This piece of tinfoil looks like it's just about to crumble under the weight of the actual screen. It just looks bad. But yeah, that's about it. Take it easy, everyone.